Hello and welcome to Ashridge Trees. We're going to show you how to plant a formal garden hedge. We've used yew in this film, but the same procedure can be followed for beech, box, hornbeam, privet and all other formal hedging plants. These plants are available bare-rooted during the winter planting season, which runs from November through to March, and in containers during the summer. Before you start, you will need a sprayer or watering can if you're going to use weed killer, a spade, a sharp knife, a few canes, string, a bucket, a 1 metre long piece of wood, and on planting day you will need your plants. Using canes and string, mark out the area of the planting trench. In this film we're going to show you how to plant a yew hedge in a single row where the trench should be 60 centimetres wide. If you're planting in a double row, which is preferable for beech for instance, then the trench would be 90 centimetres wide and there would be 40 centimetres between the rows. Apply a non-residual weed killer, any one containing glyphosate is fine, following the manufacturer's instructions a minimum of 4 weeks before you intend to plant. Remove the turf, which you can put upside down on your compost heap. Now take the earth from the trench, removing roots and stones, and stack it on a sheet nearby. Check the depth of the trench. Make sure the plants will be no deeper in the soil than the level they grew at before they were lifted. If in doubt, it is always better to plant too high than too deep. Take one bundle of plants out of their wrapping, cut the string and soak the roots in a bucket of water. Mark the planting line with 2 canes and a piece of string. Even spacing of plants in a formal hedge is important. We suggest using a measuring stick to help you, following the instructions for each plant type. The one we're using here is for planting at 3 per metre. Using the string as an indicator of soil level, hold each plant at the correct height and return the soil under and around the roots, firming as you go. This does not have to be done by hand, you can use a spade. Before you finally firm the ground, double check the spacing of the plants. It's important with bare-rooted plants that a good contact is established between the roots and the soil as soon as they're planted. Without stamping, firm the ground around each plant using your full body weight. It's a good idea to hold the plant vertical whilst doing this. Don't forget to water your hedge after planting and during dry spells in the spring until it's well established. You've just planted your first formal hedge. Well done.